Greetings, everybody. Jeffrey Guterman. We're going to continue this game from the 2021 replay. April 1st, 2021, opening day. It's 2-1 Dodgers on 3 home runs. Turner and Muncy for the Dodgers and Crone for Colorado. Yes, it is 2021. And we'll be back with the lineups in just a few minutes. Stand by, please. Great to see you, JC. It is a perfect game, perfect day for a game of Strat-O-Matic 2021 baseball. Now this game, I started yesterday evening at about 6 p.m. and I got a dizzy spell and I ended the ball game, the broadcast, I should say. And we're here now to resume. It's Clayton Kershaw on the mound for the Dodgers and German Marquez for Colorado. Justin Turner hit a home run in the first. Max Muncy a home run in the second. It was 2-0, and then Crone hit a home run in the bottom of the second. I'm not going to go through the lineups again. All right, JC. Plenty of Strat-O-Matic available. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. There's 1 out. It's 2-1 Dodgers. And Elias Diaz leads it off. Here's Kershaw now. Yeah, it was pretty rough, JC, but I recovered quite well. Here's Kershaw and the pitch to Diaz. That's 1-2. Lines it hit by the pitch. He got hit by a Kershaw fastball that got away from him. Diaz on first. And here comes Owings, non-carded, obtained from the card app. Chris Owings steps in the batter's box. He's got a good card. Here's Kershaw now, and the pitch. 1-3, that's a ballpark slash. 1-19 goes, oh, what a catch! Line to short, and an amazing catch by Seager on a 1-19 single, and it was a 20. Amazing catch. 2 down. And Garrett Hampson is the batter. Oh, thanks, JC. That's very kind of you, JC. Okay, Hampson in the batter's box, 2 outs. Kershaw throws, 6'10", right-handed, grounds it to short X, our first X today. For Seager again, 3-14. That's 9-3. That's E14 roll. E14-10. And he throws him out. Wait a minute. Yes, throws him out, and that's the side. 1 run, though, on the home run by Crone. And we've gone 2. It's a 2-1 ball game. Whoops. We move now to the top of the third. For those of you interested in what's on the schedule, the only game scheduled now other than this is back to the 62 replay, and it will be the Cubs at the Dodgers, first game of April 30, and it's only 3 games scheduled that date. Then we're going to be compiling batting averages, earned run averages, posting them. Hopefully it's not too big a job. Okay, German Marquez facing Kershaw, 3-WL. Okay, here's Marquez now. Five. Kershaw, left-handed hitter, grounds it to second. And that's scooped by Owings, and he throws it to first, 1 out. Now Mookie Betts, who hit a long fly ball to left field. That's true. Yeah, you're right, JC. There are some rule changes that I have, which I'm not thrilled about for 2021. And that's, game 1 and 2 of a doubleheader, 7 innings. Pitchers must face a minimum of 3 batters, and you have the ghost runner in extra innings on second. And Kathy Harden has a question, top of the 4th. It's an excellent morning for trivia. A good day for a mixed bag. Okay, Betts 0 for 1 at the plate. Pitch from Marquez. That's 2-8, right-handed, struck him out. 4th strikeout for Marquez. And here's Corey Seager. 3-7 right-handed. Struck him out. Marquez, 1-2-3 inning for the Dodgers. Still 2-1. Here's Kershaw. He'll face Marquez, an 8 NR. And the pitch. 6-9, right-handed, grounds it to short X. For Seager, 3-14-10. E14 roll. E14-4. And he boots it for an error. Seager with the error. And Marquez is on. So Marquez on first. Marquez is a 1-13 running. Good, oops, good to know. They really get supplementing with those running ratings. They ought to put them on the cards. Marquez running 1-13. Okay, here's Tapia, 0 for 1. Kershaw struck him out in the first. That's 3-7 left-handed. That's a grounder to short. Seager to Lux at second, and then over to Muncy at first for the double play. 2 outs. And that'll bring up Joshua Fuentes with 2 outs and nobody on. Kershaw throws 110 left-handed, flies it to right, and that's for Betts. He makes the catch and the side is retired. So it's no runs, no hits, the error left on, not left on. We've gone 3, it's 2-1 Dodgers. Now I want you all to get ready here. A mixed bag of trivia coming your way. Here's the first question. Stand by. Who sings this line in a very funny film, "Don't be stupid, be a smarty, come and join the Nazi party"? Who sings it? Oh yeah. I believe that was Mel Brooks with his New York accent. Don't be stupid, be a smarty, come and join the Nazi party. Mel Brooks, and thank you, Kathy Harden, for an extraordinary question to get us going. A red Mike and Ike for you, a red Mike and Ike for me. Super question there. We come back to the ball game. Top of the 4th, German Marquez on the mound. Justin Turner leads it off. 2-1 Dodgers. The only hits in the game thus far have been home runs. 3 of them. The pitch to Turner. That's 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. That's 3 strikeouts in order, carrying over. Now Cody Bellinger, left-handed hitter. 3-3 right-handed, grounds it to first. Crone has it, takes it to the bag. 2 away. And now Max Muncy, homered in the second. I could, JC. Not gonna do that though. 410 struck him out. I'm gonna go along with the rules as much as I abhor them. And we're heading to the bottom of the fourth. We had a game that went to the 10th here. It was tied at 2, St. Louis at Cincinnati, and the ghost runner was India, and he was doubled home by Barnett. We have a question, top of the 5th, from Kathy Harden. Okay, here's Kershaw to pitch the bottom of the 4th. Trevor Story leading it off. He's 0 for 1. Well, it is something we have to be cognizant of. I never thought I'd be at risk for using too few relievers. Okay, here's the pitch to Story. It's a challenge, JC. 5-5, that's end home run. Hit deep by Story. And he has the power, it's gone. That ties the game. How do you like that? All 4 hits are home runs. 2 for the Dodgers, now 2 for the Rockies. Trevor Story had 24 home runs, real world. Let's look at that again. 5-5, right-handed, and home run. Against left-handed, it's gone. And of course, that's Story's first home run of the season. We enter these in real time. And it's a 2-2 ball game. Now here's Charlie Blackmon. Pitch from Kershaw. That's 1-8, left-handed, base hit. Now Blackmon singles. 1-20. No hold roll. Now C.J. Crone, who homered in the second. 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. It's been feast or famine today for the pitching. Strikeouts or home runs. Here's Elias Diaz with Blackmon on first, 1 out. Pitch from Kershaw. That's 6-9, right-handed, grounds it to short X. Seager, 3-14. 19-3 turns the double play. 6-4-3, the side is retired, but another run for Colorado on yet another home run. And we're heading now to the top of the fifth. I want you to wait for it now. Another mixed bag of trivia from Kathy Harden. Wait for it now. Which city was the first to have both its teams reach the same World Series? Chicago, New York, Boston, or St. Louis? And that's, of course, you assume Brooklyn. It's probably the Yankees and Giants, but it could have, yeah, probably the Yankees and the Giants. No, wow. Oh, JC guesses Boston. Boy, that's a surprise to me. No. Well, we'll go with Chicago. Oh, no. Yeah, Chicago. I sure doubted St. Louis. By process of elimination. Well, Kathy Harden gets another red Mike and Ike for another fascinating question. Oh, I don't get it, Kathy. 1906? (1906) was the Cubs and the White Sox. Okay, but that would not be the first team. That would not be the first team to have, the answer would be Chicago in 1906. Oh, you said St. Louis. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Kathy. I got confused. I was confused by JC. I thought that was you typing that. It can happen, but thanks a lot. Great question. Thank you. Well, we're resuming that ball game. Yeah, 1906, the Chicago White Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Super question on this super morning. We move now to the top of the fifth. Marquez, his first endurance is the sixth inning. Here's Chris Taylor leading it off. Marquez has retired 9 in order. Pitch to Taylor, 3-9 right-handed, walked him. So Taylor is on and Gavin Lux, the batter. Taylor 1-19. Being held. 1-17, 1-15. Here's Gavin Lux. He gets the lead on a 5, 1-15. Marquez the pitch to Lux. 1-8, right-handed, walked him. So Marquez with 2 walks. And Austin Barnes, the batter. That's 1-9. Right-handed, struck him out. 8th strikeout already for Marquez. And here's Kershaw, he's gonna hit. There's the pitch, 3-5, grounds it to third for an inning-ending double play. No runs, no hits, 2 walks, 1 left. We move to the bottom of the 5th. Action in both bullpens. Clayton Kershaw on the mound. It's going to be Chris Owings to lead it off. Non-carded, using the card app. Chris Owings. The pitch from Kershaw. Whoa, that counts. Oh, it's a 6. 2-7 struck him out. Fourth strikeout for Kershaw. And here's Garrett Hampson. And the pitch, 5-6 right-handed, struck him out. That's the 5th. And there will be a hitter for Marquez. Marquez pitched 5 innings. He could still win it if they score here. He allowed only 2 hits. They were home runs. He walked 2, struck out 8, and allowed 2 runs. Let's see who's gonna hit here for Colorado. They use Daza and McMahon. It will be Jonathan Daza coming in to pinch hit. Coming in to pitch. When they're set up, it's pretty nice. It's going to be Tyler Kinley, who pitched in this game in real world. Tyler Kinley. And he'll be pitching next inning. Here comes Daza. With 2 outs, nobody on. Outside for a ball to Daza with 2 outs. 2-2 ball game. Here's the pitch from Kershaw. That's 311 left-handed. That's a ballpark slash, goes through for a base hit for Daza. Not being held. 1-14. Here's Ramel Tapia with 2 outs and Daza on first. 5-9 left-handed, struck him out, and that will retire the side. He struck out the side, Kershaw. We've gone 5 innings. 2-2 ball game. Tyler Kinley is the new pitcher. He pitched in this game in real world. Okay, Kinley is ready. It'll be the top of the order. Mookie Betts 0 for 2. Kinley into his windup. Pitch to Betts, 5-8 right-handed, double 1-2. Oh, and it goes through in the gap for a double for Mookie Betts. Betts with a leadoff double. And now Corey Seager, the batter, gets the go-ahead run. Kinley from the stretch. Pitch to Seager, 1-6 right-handed, base hit to left. This might score Betts. Betts rounding. Tapia -1. Betts 1-14. 1-15, -1, 1-14. They're going to let him hold there. Just a little bit close. First and third, nobody out. Betts held at third by the coach. Infield playing it in now. Here's Turner now. And the pitch 211 grounds it to first, infield in. First and third, C8. Runner on third holds, and Seager goes to second. On the 211, grounder to first. So that's 1 out. And here's Cody Bellinger, left-handed hitter. A fly ball can bring home Betts. There's the pitch, 6-3, left-handed, grounds it back to Kinley, X. He's a 3-0. That's 23. Ground ball B. We did not specify the infield in. You have to do it every time on every at-bat. That's second and third. Back to Kinley, second and third. 5. It was hit back to Kinley. Runners hold. Kinley throws to first to get Bellinger. And now they're thinking maybe they should have sent Betts home for the sure run, but they didn't. Now this is a clutch situation. Max Muncy, 1 for 2 with a home run. Kinley trying to get out of this. Pitch to Muncy, 3-10 right-handed. Grounds it to second, no holds, no infield in. Fielded by Owings, and he throws it to first, and Kinley gets out of it. He had second and first and third, no outs. We move now to the bottom of the 6th. Kershaw on the mound, still going strong. Joshua Fuentes, the batter. This is Kershaw's first endurance inning. 2-2, left-handed, struck him out. That's 7 for Clay. Now Trevor Story, who homered. 6-4 right-handed, flies it to center X. Getting under that, Bellinger 1-4, 5-1. Makes the catch. 2 away. This could be Kershaw's final inning. Charlie Blackmon, the batter, 1 for 2 today. 4-6, left-handed, struck him out. 8th strikeout for Kershaw. And if he comes up, they're going to have a hitter for him. Top of the 7th, and then we'll take a break during the stretch. Here's Chris Taylor leading it off for the Dodgers. Taylor 0 for 1 and a walk. Kinley on the mound, second inning of relief, first endurance. Here's the pitch, 5-5 right-handed, grounds it to third for Fuentes. 1 out. Now here's Gavin Lux. That's 1-4 right-handed. That's a base hit for Lux. Single to left, thrown in by Tapia. Lux on 1-16. 1-14, not being held. Austin Barnes is the batter. Pitch from Kinley, 6-7 right-handed, struck him out. 2 down, and there will be a hitter for Kershaw. Kershaw pitched 6. 4 hits. Hit 1, walked none, struck out 8. 2 runs. Let's see who's going to hit for Kershaw. Rio Speedy. Will Smith coming out for the long ball and coming in to pitch next inning. Is Jimmy Nelson. Only 29 innings pitched, but he pitched in this game real world. Jimmy Nelson will be the new pitcher. Look at that card. 1.86 ERA. Look at that card. Doesn't have a good move though. +5 max. Will Smith, even I've heard of Will Smith. This is a 2-out runner on first. Here's Will Smith now. Will Smith came in to catch in this game. Interesting. Maybe we'll do a double switch. Here's the pitch to Smith. That's 1-8. Oh, he pops it up to second, just missed. And under it is Owings. And the side is retired. No runs, 1 hit. We will keep Smith in. He'll stay in to catch. And that's going to make Nelson actually a 0 plus, still plus 5 max. And we'll have Nelson bat 8th. We're going to take a break for 2 or 3 minutes. Yeah, demos, I just did that. Is that okay? Is that a correct double switch? He did this, he replaced Barnes in real world, but there was no double switch. But the double switch here, we'll have Will Smith catch, and we'll have the new pitcher, Nelson. Perfect, thank you. Oh, demos, I need your class. Oh, and by the way, demos, I hope it's okay with you. I gave up the wild pitch balk chaos roll because it's just too much. It's just too much for me to do. I'm not ready for it. I still need your class, but you know how you go play it the way you want, what you want, the way you want. We've got a ball game here. Bottom of the 7th. I'm going to take a break for 2 or 3. Play the way you like, absolutely. And, you know, be tolerant of the way people play their games. It's a mantra. In fact, I have a series ongoing called Zen and Strat-O-Matic. I'm going to be doing my second episode tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. And mantras are an important part of Strat-O-Matic, and that's probably the most important, best mantra of all. Play whatever game you want to play the way you want to play it, the way you like to play it. You know, you can say it in so many ways. I'm Jeffrey Guterman. This is the Strat-O-Matic Network. We have a 2-2 tie, Dodgers at Colorado, and we will be back in just a couple minutes. Stand by, please. Are you talking demos? Are you talking about when I bring the infield in as a reminder to myself? Because that's an awesome idea. That's an awesome idea. That really is. Do you do that? It's an awesome idea. That's a very good idea. And I could probably get into the habit of doing it by, you know, as I do it, infield in. We'll see how that works. I'll be right back. Do you have a game old Scrabble game? Use the tiles and the wood holder and spell out small messages. That's an idea. Absolutely. Demos, do you have a game this afternoon, this morning, or something like that? I have a 12 p.m. game, back to the 1962 replay at 12 noon. But I could always work around your schedule. We're heading to the bottom of the 7th. On a perfect morning for a game of Strat-O-Matic. Jimmy Nelson. Check out this card. He pitched in this game real world, 29 innings, only 14 hits, no home runs, 1.86 ERA, pitched real world. His endurance inning is 1, so this is an endurance inning for him. And here comes C.J. Cron. 1 for 2, homered in the second. Here's Nelson now. The pitch to Cron, 4-7, right-handed, struck him out. Wow. He had 44 strikeouts in 29 innings. I wonder whatever happened to him. My God, this was his final season. His first year was 2013. My goodness. Okay, here's Diaz. 1 out, nobody on. One 5, grounds it to first. Taken by Muncy to the bag, 2 outs. And here's Chris Owings, non-carded. Right-handed hitter. Pitch from Nelson. That's 3-6 against the right-hander. And he walked him. Owings takes first. He's a 15, 2-8 and 12, he gets the lead. 15-20, being held 18. 2-8 and 12, going for the lead. And he gets it. Here's Hampson now. 1-15, 1-20, 1-18 being held. There goes Owings, and he is safe. Stole second. So Owings in scoring position for Garrett Hampton. Okay, Nelson from the stretch. That's 6-7, and he grounds it to second X. For Lux, 4-8. 8-4. E8 roll. That's 4 E8. That might be trouble. It is. It's a 1-base error. That makes it first and third, 2 outs. And there will be a hitter for Kinley. This was the last year of where pitchers had to hit. Kinley pitched 2 innings. 3 hits, no walks, 1 strikeout, no runs. Let's see who's coming in to hit here. Possibly go with Ryan McMahon, who pinch hit Real Worlds. We're going to go with Brendan Rodgers. I assume he's good here. We're just going to look, you know, you just don't know if these people, he is with Colorado. It's going to be Brendan Rodgers, right-handed hitter, coming in to hit. So as I point out often, I use real-world lineups, but as far as substitutions go, I use it as a guideline. It can be deviated. And we're deviating right here. Let's see who's coming in next inning. I like to do it beforehand. Strat-O-Matic, Gonzalez. I got some bad relievers. Ashton Goudeau. Ashton Goudeau. Let me just see if they have a ace. Maybe Jordan Sheffield. And then there's Robert Stevenson. I like Robert Stevenson, right-hander. And it seems to be kind of time-consuming, but I'm going to look him up, make sure he's not on another team at this point. No, he played on Colorado all year. He's still active. It will be Robert Stevenson coming in next inning. Stevenson +7, +5 max. +4 max, +4. So Stevenson will be the new pitcher. Here's Brendan Rodgers, clutch situation for Jimmy Nelson. Okay, here's Nelson now. The pitch to Rodgers. 4-12, right-handed, grounds it to first X. Muncy 2-3. 19-2, takes it, throws it to Nelson, covering the bag. And the side is retired, no runs. He got into a little bit of trouble there, Jimmy Nelson. But got out of it. And here's Robert Stevenson, 46 innings pitched, 3.13 ERA, real world, as we move to the top of the eighth in a 2-2 tie. Top of the order for Los Angeles. Mookie Betts will lead it off. Oh, that is some good coffee. Okay, Stevenson into his windup. Pitch to Betts, 4-10. That's a ballpark slash single. Oh, it's a re-roll. I haven't had a re-roll in a while. Foul ball, 1-7 right-handed. Pops it up to short. And under that is Story, 1 out. Now Corey Seager, left-handed hitter, facing Stevenson. 5-8, left-handed, grounds to second X. Owings, 4-4. 24, throws him out. 2 away. And here's Justin Turner. Turner 1 for 3 with the home run. And the pitch, 3-3. Single 1-11 goes through for a base hit for Turner on a 3-3 right-handed. Turner is on. Not being held. Now Cody Bellinger with 2 outs. 4-3 left-handed ballpark blast by Bellinger. It's hit deep, and it's, a one-handed catch by Blackman out in right field. Oh my. Bellinger slammed that one. Again, 4-3 left-handed. And there's your ballpark blast. 1-12 both sides. He has the power against right-handers. And it was a 14. And that will retire the side. And we head to the bottom of the eighth. Jimmy Nelson in his second inning. Full endurance. Top of the order. Raimel Tapia leading it off 0 for 3 today. Here's Nelson now. 4-3 left-handed, grounds it back to Nelson X. 4-0, that's a 9-4. 0, he throws it to first, 1 out. He obviously didn't have enough chances to make an error. Now Joshua Fuentes with 1 out and nobody on. Nelson throws, 1-7, fly ball center. And Bellinger makes the catch, 2 away. And here's Trevor's Story. 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch from Nelson, 4-9, right-handed, struck him out. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for Nelson. We move to the 9th now. Robert Stevenson on the mound. Max Muncy leading it off 1 for 3 with a home run. .69 left-handed, grounds it to short X. Story 217. 13-2 throws him out. Muncy retired. Now here's Chris Taylor. I was just thinking, demos, it's a great idea you came up with, putting the infield in sign on. And it reminds me of CQI. You have CI, continuing improvement. QI, quality improvement at the workplace, but CQI is continued quality improvement, where that's the philosophy. You're continually seeking ways to improve. Okay, here's Chris Taylor now with 1 out, nobody on. Stevenson, the pitch. 4-4 right-handed, catcher X. Diaz, 2-4. 2-4, that's going to be 4-4, and he pops it out. 2 away. And here's Gavin Lux. 2 outs, nobody on. The pitch from Stevenson. 5-4, left-handed, grounds it to third X. Fuentes, 2-19. 11-2. It's going to be an E19 roll. E19-6. And he boots it for an error. The error charged to Fuentes. First error for Colorado. 2 outs, Lux on first. And here's Austin, oh shit. I forgot to take Barnes out. He's out. Due up is the pitcher, Jimmy Nelson. And there will be a hitter for Nelson. With Lux on first. He pitched 2 innings, Nelson, scoreless. No hits, walked 1, struck out 2, no runs. Corey Nebel will be the new pitcher. He pitched in this game real world. Coming in to hit will be A.J. Pollock. If anybody knows if he played for the Dodgers this time of year, sure would be helpful to take your word for it. But in any case, we'll look it up. A.J. Pollock pinch hitting here. With Will Smith on deck. Yes, he played for the Dodgers this time of year. Here's A.J. Pollock coming up. Nebel finishing up his warm-ups. Okay, here's Stevenson trying to get out of this. It's Lux on first. One to 16 on a 4. With Stevenson, 1 to 16, 1 to 20 being held. 1 to 18. Gets it on a 4-0. Okay, here's Pollock now. 2 outs. Lux on first being held closely. Pitch from Stevenson, 3-8, walked him. And Stevenson, it's first and second now. Lux a 1-15 running on second. And here's Will Smith. Top of the ninth, 2-2 ball game. Go ahead run on second. It would be unearned due to the error. Here's Stevenson now. The pitch to Smith. That's 5-7 right-handed. Struck him out. And the side is retired. No runs. No hits. The error left on. And Corey Nebel is the third pitcher for the Dodgers as we move to the bottom of the ninth. Corey Nebel. A fresh cup of coffee. You know, that's one of my favorite drugs of choice, Demos. Of course, I like flour also, and that will be for later. We're not going to have a dizzy spell. We're going to be very responsible. Nebel. Knebel. Okay, Knebel. Okay. Knebel. On the mound for the Dodgers. Bottom of the ninth. Charles Blackmon leads it off. Knebel. Okay. Corey Knebel on the mound, the windup. Pitch to Blackmon, 6'9", left-handed, struck him out. So Knebel gets Blackmon, and here's CJ Cron. A 2-2 game. Cron 1 for 3 with the home run. 310 right-handed, ballpark slash, and it goes through, base hit. Off Knebel. Cron is on. 1-20 stealing, not being held. 1-19. On a 2-roll. Elias Diaz. 1 out. Winning run on first. The pitch from Knebel. 4-9 right-handed. Hit well. Deep, and it's gone. A 2-run home run, a walk-off by Elias Diaz. Let's look at that again. Knebel threw him a breaking pitch. It was a 4-9 right-handed, end home run 1-5. He has the power, and it was a 4 on that devil die. Got back just in time for the walk-off home run there by Diaz. The final score is 4-2. I'll have my wrap-up in just a minute. 6, 7, 8. So that's going to do it here. You have a game. You stepped out. You stepped out. You might not have heard me ask you demos. You have a game this morning or this afternoon? Because I'd like to work around that. I have Dodgers at the Cubs opening up a 4-game series in our 62 replay, April 30. First game off that date. Let's just see. Forgot that one. The final score here, Colorado 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Los Angeles 2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. The win goes to Stevenson, so he's 1-0. And the loss goes to Knebel. Colorado won this real world 8-5. So that's the game. We're going to put this one in the books. And our next game, just to let you all know, in our, our 2021 replay, will be the Cleveland Indians. This is before they changed to the Guardians, at the Detroit Tigers. Cleveland at Detroit. It'll be Andres Jimenez for Cleveland, and Matthew Boyd for Detroit. Cleveland at Detroit. Coming at you all. Not yet scheduled, probably tomorrow morning. Cleveland at Detroit. We will set up that game. We also will set up this game, which is from our 62 replay, Chicago Cubs with Ellsworth at the Los Angeles Dodgers. This is a different Dodger team, 62, and it'll be Stan Williams. I'm going to set that up for a 12 p.m. start. Demos I haven't heard. Do you have a game scheduled? Otherwise, I'll just keep it as is. Stay strong, everybody. I enjoyed the game. Baseball Demos, Kathy Harden, JC. And everybody else in the Strat-O-Matic community who was here. Stay strong and stay well, Kathy. I will catch you next time. This has been a broadcast of the Strat-O-Matic Network. You know, this might be a good thing to use, staying with demo suggestion of a sign for infield in. Using this so we'll work on that. I'll catch you all at noon, okay? Take care.